I want you to think, we've been talking a lot about the issue of thankfulness or gratitude. We touched upon that last devotion. I want to continue with the theme. It's an interesting quote I picked up. I hope, by the way, that you're praying for him. I understand that he's well over a month ago fell off a ladder and bruised his spine and is paralyzed as a result of that. They're hoping that it will come back. That's, quite a severe shock to life to have a person go through something like that and experience that. So I hope you'll keep him in prayer. I always found him to be a person that had a great deal of wisdom. He was a conservative Jewish person, and I always found that his commentaries had a great deal of wisdom. I appreciated many of the things he said. But one thing he did say is that expectations and gratitude will always work against each other. I think that is an interesting statement. He says the more that you expect, the less gratitude you'll have. So from his viewpoint, gratitude is the mother of happiness and also good. And he said a person that's ungrateful will neither be good nor happy. I want you to think about that, and think about all the times in your life and all the things that we've done when we weren't grateful. In fact, you know those verses in 2 Timothy chapter 3, in the last days, perilous times will come. And as it goes through a whole list, first thing is men will be lovers of themselves. So it'll all be about me, and no one else counts but me. And it goes through a whole list, but one of those aspects of the list, disobedient to parents and many other things, is they will be ungrateful. In other words, they won't have an attitude of thanksgiving. You can't when you're a selfish person. The only thing you can be grateful for is what you get. And it's not the person, it's the object. If it's a person, it's because you possess them. Like you got the most, beautiful person, and that makes you somebody because you did. You get to date that person or whatever. That's not gratitude. That, quite the opposite, is just selfishness. And it will prove itself to be what it is as soon as that wears off. But for you and I, we have the incredible privilege of being thankful because, as Paul said in verse 16 of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, or is it verse 18? I think 16 through 18. It talks about the temporal things of this life, and those things are just shadows. They're passing away. It's like the sun's coming up, and the clarity of the day just wipes away all of the dim lighting of the night, the darkness of the night. And in the light of God, what we realize is the only things that are true at last are the eternal things. I often think of the fact that Sue and I are going to share eternity together with our Lord. That's a beautiful thing. Our children that have come to Christ, they're going to be eternally with us, just like Abraham sat down with Isaac and Jacob and so on and so forth. Or Jesus would say this day to the thief on the cross, you'll be with me in paradise. We're going to share eternity with our Lord together, and we'll know each other. That the relationship or bond that we had that produced other souls that will inhabit eternity with us, that's something God created. There's much to be thankful for. But we could look at the circumstance of our life, or perhaps the people and the way that they've responded to life or what they've done to us, and we could just simply be ungrateful people. Just ungrateful people. And what it would always produce is animosity, not just towards God, but towards others. Spiteful people, hateful people, ungrateful people are always hurtful to other people. People that have come to know the thankfulness of God. And that's one of the reasons why Christians truly should stand out in their community and in their culture, because they're thankful. It's not based upon all the circumstance of life. It's based upon the relationship that they have with a living God and the privilege they have to be called his child, and the fact that we have a treasure that's kept for us in 1 Peter 1:3 in heaven forever. Can't take that away. A hope that this world will never remove. It's settled in heaven, it says in Hebrews 6:18. Yeah, we got a lot to be thankful for. Now, I know in all of our lives there's circumstance and people that we just wish it would be different. And certainly we all have that. But you know what? Be thankful for what God has given you. And if there's trying circumstances and situations in your life or people, be thankful that God is teaching all of us something about himself in the midst of these temporal situations. There is eternal value in the temporal if we want to see it. The things that are passing away, if we place our value there, wow, how hard is it going to be for us, and how harsh is life for us. But if we place our value in the eternal that we have by grace through faith in Jesus Christ, man, how glorious life can be. Not about the outcome. It's about the relationship. Not about the outcome of this circumstance. It's about what I'm getting to know about of my God in the midst of it. Till next time, friends, God bless.